I'm Jennifer Angel. These are your stars, Cancer. Now, first of all, this week, at the start of the week, Mercury is finally going to come out of its retrograde phase. Hooray! And for you, it's right in your ninth house. Now, if you've got anything to do with travel or you're making any travel arrangements, try and leave it until about the middle of the week, because when Mercury is just turning back to go to direct or the other way or to go retrograde, it's always the 2 or 3 days either side that can be the most disruptive. So you want to just keep any arrangements or details that you need to go through, or contracts or agreements, anything like that. Try to do it from the middle of the week. I'd give it to like the 20th or 21st if you can. Okay, if not, then just make sure that you read the fine print and cross the T's and dot the I's and all that. Okay, so moving on, there are a few planets transiting into the sign of Aries this week, which is Venus on the 22nd and the Sun on the 20th. Now, for you, Cancer, this is your solar 10th house, so it's all to do with career and business. Okay, so what does this actually mean? It means with the Sun transiting into this position, it means on about 3 weeks' time, April the 10th of, so 10th of next month, you will have a new beginning in your work or career life. So if you're looking to make some changes or just update, also a good time to learn a new skill, then I would try to get your act together and your pieces into place and all your planning and everything done over this next 3-week period. So you're ready. This is a time for you to get ready. Now, also with Venus coming into that area, you can really connect with people that can help you move into a new area of career, or just perhaps to evaluate where you are and set some goals of what you want to achieve for the next year. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get a new job, but if you don't have a job, it certainly is energy that will help to boost your prospects of finding a job. So that's good news. All right, so still in this area of your chart, the thing to watch this week, to be aware of, is that Mars and Uranus are there and they're conjunct. So their degrees are exact, right on top of each other there. So things can happen that you don't expect. Be careful of any sort of rash behavior, and try to just think before you speak. Take a big breath, sleep on it. If somebody else throws you a curveball or something that you hadn't expected, try not to say or react immediately. It's always good for you, Cancer, if you can sleep on something and get used to doing that term, saying that little term, so you don't caught off guard. You can say, let me sleep on it, or give me a couple of days to think it through. And most people in most situations, there's always an exception to the rule, as we know, will be okay with that, and that just builds you in some time. Also, it can also highlight issues with authorities too, particularly as it's in a career area. And even if you are your own boss, I always like to say, well, everybody has a boss. Even if you are a boss, then you're answering to your clients maybe, so there's always someone else to answer to. So be careful of getting involved in any issues around authorities, and just tread a little carefully for that. There are quite over the next week, the week after this one, there's going to be some very, very advantageous aspects, and there's going to be some confronting ones as well. So, it could well be that what's starting to bubble up this week will come to head in the next week, and sometimes you need that energy simply to change the status quo. Okay. You're a sensitive sign, so you want to be able to protect yourself. Don't get involved in anything that's not really your business, okay? You want to sort of try and sidestep that and just protect your energy and your sensitivities. Okay, have a great week, Cancer. I'm Jennifer Angel. Thanks for watching.